This is an MOT inspector. Leah, that tyre is illegal. He is an MOT inspector. That one's 3 points. You must do something about that. That is dangerous. No, not get sorted. It's 3 points.
Below 1 mil, that one.
3 points. That needs doing now, please. 3011. That does not want moving.
Stick off the road now, that.
Right, we're here for this situation.
You should be doing your job here then.
I'm doing my job right.
Yes, but...
Okay then, so I'm pretty sure you've all seen this on Bannerman's videos and if not other videos, but what you've just seen is the police have turned up to a civil matter. The bailiffs are here to try and repossess a home, and they're not gonna, they don't succeed, it's that simple. But because what you've just heard from that copper, we're here dealing with this matter. No, it's a civil matter, and you're only there to prevent a breach of the peace from occurring. So the fact that it's highlighted a bold tyre on a car you watched turn up should indicate that that person has committed an offence, and you could technically van off the road for it being in unsafe roadworthiness. But you're not going to see that happen because he's already there and said, oh, we're dealing with this matter first. What matter? Well, let's just get straight into this video.
Smile. That police have turned up now. Alright, not bad, thank you.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright. These are bailiffs. Smile.
Yeah. He had a hearing this morning. He went to the courts. The judge dismissed it.
Is he inside?
I don't know.
Wow. Is he answering the door?
Yeah, we're just waiting for you guys here.
Are you guys friends with the person that lives here?
No comment.
No, that's fine. I'm just obviously wondering, that's all.
Yeah, so obviously you
Are you all living on this street at the minute in time?
No comment.
No? Okay.
Are you recording at this moment in time?
I am recording, yeah. I've got my body worn on, as you
Right.
can see. Is that alright?
Yeah?
Challenge you about these. They're not being stamped. The process hasn't been followed properly. Both of them are not stamped. Right. Right. And then, can I just explain? In October last year, I went to court and I complained that the bailiff's phone number wasn't complete. Yeah. So she writ it on. I've got that in now. She writ it on and she said, "Sorry, it's a clerical error." Right. So, if that were a clerical error, can you tell me why both of these have still got an incomplete phone number? Why they're both not stamped? They're fraudulent.
Okay, but what did the judge say after you
Well, I'm talking about these here now. It doesn't really matter what the judge said, right?
But it does though.
It doesn't, because the due process hasn't been followed.
The judge has said that this eviction is to go ahead.
These are who made these? Who made these?
Okay then, so it does seem like the police are doing their job correctly at the moment. They're just monitoring and making sure that there is not a breach of the peace. As you see in the van in question at the beginning of the video is driven up. And to be honest, it is a rust bucket and I don't think it's safe to be on the road personally. But that is just me. This whole interaction, what you're gonna see, is only one half of it. Like I said, Bannerman's got the full thing, and Bannerman will be able to break down this sort of stuff a lot better than I ever will, because this is what he does day in, day out, this sort of videos, and he is very well versed in civil law and civil litigation laws than I ever will be.
Who made these?
The courts.
No, they didn't. They've told me this morning that the bailiffs make these.
Yeah? Yeah, we work
So
for
why
the
are you telling
courts.
lies?
We work for the court.
You just said the courts have made these.
I can verify that the court didn't. If you just read that first line, it says the court has issued. So that's an information saying what the court has done.
So you're telling lies straight away.
We have a warrant here from a judge. They said
you haven't got a warrant from a judge.
Yes, you do.
A warrant.
Are you David?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're David. Okay.
Can I just pass you this?
Yeah, of course you
2
can.
seconds.
Did you read that piece of paper? Or drop it to copy it? Are you okay?
Read that.
So did you attend court this morning?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. If you read that, that's from a government website. The King's Bench.
And what website have you got this from?
It's the King's Bench. It's off the King's Bench. There's a reference number there, so you can check this.
Mark, don't give me ideas where bags should go, please. Now, come on. Yeah, I'm behaving myself today.
So now you need to see the warrant.
I'm just can you stick this Janet over here?
Can I just get past, please?
Another one here. Another pole. All this here for an eviction. All this out on taxpayers' money.
I'm sure the King's Bench thing just says what is required for a warrant to be a legitimate warrant, like signed by a judge, blah 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 blah. But you've got the other acts and legislations in place which covers all that as well. I'm not 100% sure about the King's Bench, what it 100% says. So if you do know, let me know in the comments. I'll put a link to where it can be found. And at this moment in time, it seems like the police are again, I'll say, getting involved. Really, they should just stand there and make sure that a breach of the peace doesn't happen on either side. Now, we know who is going to breach the peace. That is going to be the bailiffs, because they're going to try and force entry, which is going to cause a breach of the peace. Now, the police are just there to prevent a breach of the peace. They shouldn't be getting involved in any shape or form. So the fact that even more are turning up indicates that they expect a breach of the peace to happen.
I don't even think van's roadworthy. Has it got MOT on van? Is it taxed? Not a very good van, is it, sir? Eh? I've seen better vans in scrapyard, to be honest. A lot better. Has it got MOT on it? There with all this DeWalt tools. What a state of van. Look at this. This is MOT failure, all this rust and sharp bits. His tyres don't look good either. Oh, right, look there. Fucking bald. You've got a bald tyre. Yes you have, I'm having you done. Bet you. So here we go, we're just going to show up police officer, bald tyre. This is an MOT inspector. There. That tyre is illegal. He is an MOT inspector. That one's 3 points. You must do something about that, that is dangerous. No, not get sorted, it's 3 points.
Below 1 mil, that one.
3 points, that needs doing now, please. 3011. That does not want moving.
Stick off the road now, that. You should be doing your job here then.
I'm doing my job right.
Yes, but that one's... No. Yeah. Bald tyre.
Okay then, so they are right in what they are saying. You can get done for driving an an unworthy road vehicle. It'll come under the Road Traffic Act. I would probably say section 70 through 73, 75, but also could come under 71 to 74. I mean 41 to 44. Not 100% sure off the top of my head, but I do know driving an unworthy road vehicle could lead to being fined of up to £2,500. You could even get disqualified or 3 penalty points on your license, like they mentioned in the video. Now, the fact that the police don't actually want to do any of this is actually appalling, because he is on a job, as he said, which I think is actually pretty disgusting, if you ask me. That's his excuse for not dishing out a fine to an unroadworthy vehicle, in my opinion. Got rust all over it, sharp bits, dents, big scrapes on it, bald tyres. Who knows what else is wrong with it? And that's just what we can see. Now, you don't know if the brakes are any good, the wipers or anything like that, which would also be an MOT failure, which could also lead to it being classed as an unworthy road vehicle. Now, let's just watch the rest of this video.
That one's okay.
Eh?
That one's alright.
Back frontons.
So yeah, 3 points. Doing a professional job, you should have a professional van, not a scrap van. I thought you were...
MOT did drive, isn't it?
Illegal.
Where's your car?
I've got 2 cars. I've got 2 cars, and mine ain't got bald tyres on,
Got 6 of them all got good tyres on them.
to be honest.
Side. Other side of that, bro. No signature. That's a fraudulent warrant.
Where?
King's Bench says so.
The Electronic Communications Act, Section 7.
All tyres are dangerously bald. No tell at all.
Take pictures.
Is there a name on the actual piece of paper presented? Is there a name to identify the individual inside?
Yeah, well,
Not even a name.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. We're just here, like I said earlier, to prevent breach of peace.
So they're not allowed to push past us, are we?
No.
We're not doing that.
The issue is, right, we're here to prevent
We're peaceful. Absolutely peaceful.
I'm speaking to you all right, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
They're here on a warrant, they've got a job to do. They don't want to end up turning this into anything that it don't need to be, does it?
No, we're peaceful.
Yeah,
The only
I
people
understand
today who can turn it into something they don't want to be is these.
Have you done your dynamic risk
Simple
assessment?
as.
Have you done a dynamic risk assessment? It's important you do that now.
Can I get through?
No.
Guys,
We don't have to
No.
go through.
We're not going to let him take his house.
Yeah, you're not to
we're
do
here
with
to
what
prevent
you've
breach
said.
of peace, though.
You've just confirmed
What's wrong
you're not
with you?
assisting nicest
You
thing
could
to
do
yourself.
with talking, should you?
He's on private property.
You've got to what, sorry?
So in the video, don't take me with the picture and everything.
And Locksmith's got a bald tyre on his van, and we want
Yeah,
something doing
whatever, we
about
know.
it.
Here, including yourself.
Yeah, 3 points.
You have a duty of care for everybody, including yourself.
Can't drive round with bald tyres.
It's advised.
It is bald. It's illegal.
I advise you to go away.
I'm reporting that van if this van does not get done now.
What's Brendan?
What?
So, what the gentleman said aside here, have they identified themselves today?
No, you haven't
They
identified.
have to. After here now, you need to.
Why have you not identified yourself?
If you request it, they have to by law identify now. So if you request that to them.
Obviously, we're just here to
So that's how this video ends. If you want to see part 2 of this, or an uninterrupted part 2 of this, there will be a link in the description for their channel, as always. And you can watch the part 2. I'm not going to get into part 2 because this is not my forte. I don't really cover this. The only reason I did cover it is because of the bald tyre incident. And the bald tyre is a criminal matter, which I do like to cover. And the other reason is the police failure to act on that criminal offence, because he is observing to make sure a breach of the peace doesn't happen. Now, if that is not absolute nonsense, then I don't know what is. Like I said, Bannerman's got probably the best video you're probably going to see on this, in a full detailed breakdown of everything is probably on Bannerman's channel. So go over to his channel as well. I have done what I'm going to do on this, but everything in this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.